Hello everyone, I'm back from a 2-day thrifting trip and my dogs have missed me. Say hello, Rusty. Hi. And it was so fun. It was 3 of my girlfriends and I. We had planned this trip like a month ago. Russ, come over here. We planned this trip over a month ago, and it was just because we knew winter is long and it's kind of fun to just go get a hotel and go make dinner reservations at someplace really nice. And there's a lot of really good thrifting in Fredericton. And they have like 5 or 6 different thrift shops, and we didn't even make it to all of them, but we found plenty, don't worry. But we went to Valley Village, of course, but we went to the best Bobby's Haul. I shouldn't say the best, but it's good in different ways. Like the clothing in St. John is amazing, but the houseware and stuff at this hospice shop in Fredericton is off the hook. You'll see from the video montage that I'll either add at the end of this video or in a separate video. You'll see just how much. I've never seen that vast of a china and glassware collection and houseware, and they even have like a full-time Christmas selection, and it's amazing. Like, it's very high quality things, and they have sales a lot. I did so good. So let's just get into it. At that place, the Bobby's Hospice, Jolene spied these for me. They were 2 real brass candlesticks for $12, so you know they came home with me. And then down in the Christmas section, I love these little like old-fashioned ones that you can just picture like a kid carrying at night looking to see if Santa's real. But there were 2 of those, and it was 2 of them for $3, and they're red. And then I got a dinner bell. Julie, you gave me the idea for that, so that was kind of cool. But it's a real brass, but it's a dinner bell, and it also doubles as a candle holder. And all of their jeans, when we were there today, if they were $8 or under, all jeans were $2. All coats were 50% off. All tops were 50% off. All dresses were 50% off. So it was a great time to be there. And we were there right when it opened, and it was getting busy very quickly. But I'm not familiar with this brand, but it's basically just your basic blue denim, but it's a straight leg with maybe a slight flare boot cut in the bottom. I'm really trying to get away from the skinny jeans that I just wore so much on my weight loss journey, and I'm just kind of tired of them, and they don't look bad. And if I wanted to wear tall boots or something, I think I saved like 1 pair. But for the majority of my pants, especially because my shoulders are so broad, when I wear skinny jeans, it just triangles me and it doesn't balance. So I'm finding that because of my broad shoulders, I'm better off having either flare or boot cut jeans, or just more proportional to my body, and it balances my frame. I did get this really cute Tommy Hilfiger. It's like jogging pant material. I'll back up so you can see it. And I just thought this would be so cute in the spring, just with like some my new little white sneakers or something. You know, I love neutrals. I usually don't go with V-necks anymore, but this sweater was just in such good condition, and it was a nice neutral, a lighter one. And it was my size, and I think it was $8, so I only paid $4 for this. I really liked the wide cuffs on them, and I liked the wide hem thing at the bottom. I almost didn't buy this. It only cost me $10, but again, because my rib cage is so big, I don't even really have a big chest anymore. A lot of stuff will even fit me in the shoulders, they'll fit me in the waist, but it will be just right here. Sometimes it's still a little too tight. It is a little tight, but because it's Guess, and it's got gold on it, which you know I love my gold, and it's in a neutral, and it's 100% leather, I had to get this. So as you know, I've had a wish list, and I'm really trying to just get things off of my wish list, and going with your wish list when you go into these stores helps you to stay focused, especially if you're going to multiple stores. It can be very overwhelming. But one thing I wanted to do was to get some eucalyptus to hang, like wrap string around it, hang it upside down behind your shower, and as you do, the steam will release the essential oils in the eucalyptus, and it just kind of perks you up in the morning. And so I found not 1, but 2, and I've actually been looking for some eucalyptus to thrift for quite a while, and it was kind of just something like I wasn't going to go order it off Amazon and pay a bunch of money, or even buy it at the craft department at Walmart. It can be kind of pricey, but these were $3 each, and I got 2, so they'll do me, I mean, it lasts quite a long time. I thought I was going to get skunked in there, and I'm surprised because you'll see in the video there was a lot of nice stuff. Like they had, one of those cuddle chairs that are huge, and it's meant for like 2 people or 1 person and 2 poodles. And I loved it. It was only $100. If I had a truck, it would have been filled. Like, I was super impressed with a lot of stuff in there. But what I did get was a black pair of leggings to wear running. They're brand new, and they're Puma, and so they're super cute. They're not boot cut, but I don't really love boot cut for running. And they even have the little logo down on the heel. So that was really cute. Oh, also at the Bobby's Hospice, I forgot this one. This was kind of my treat item because it was a little pricey for what I would normally thrift for. But right when I saw it, I showed it to all three of my girlfriends and I'm like, talk me off the ledge for this, please, because this is a lot of money just to spend on a plate. It was regular $25, but it was 50% off. And they're like, we cannot talk you off that ledge. So this came home with me, but I love it. I don't really have like a pretty cake plate or anything. And it's just, I love the gold detail. I love the floral print. This would be so cute for Valentine's Day, for a Mother's Day tea, for Easter, all summer long, really. I'll be able to use this. I mean, you can use it anytime, but as far as like matching decor and everything, like the majority of the year, like this, I probably wouldn't pull this out for fall or Christmas, but other than that, I love this. And then we made out great at Value Village. As you guys know, I sing in a band. I wear a lot of like show costumes, and I'm definitely always looking for stuff for that. And that includes footwear. And I love tall boots during my shows, but I don't always love how they look on me because my legs are like chicken legs now. And a lot of times they'll slouch and fall down. So I wanted like sweater boots, and I'd seen them, but they were like $85 on Amazon. And I mean, for a couple of winter concerts, it wasn't worth it for me. But when they were $10, it was. These were exactly my size, and it's literally sweater material. So when I have it on, they almost look like you've got like reminds me, like I graduated in 1996 and the movie Clueless came out with Alicia Silverstone, and everybody was into wearing the little schoolgirl skirts and then the stocking leggings that went with them. And that's totally the vibe that this is giving. So I'm thinking for like our St. Patrick's Day dance or something in a plaid skirt, this is going to be really cute, or wherever. And I mean, I could just wear these every day too, because they're not like a super high heel. I can't really dance and perform for 4 hours in big heels because I'm not that cool. A big trend for 2025 going into spring and summer that you're going to see a lot is nautical. And it's like sailboat, Ralph Lauren, you know, white cotton shirts with the collar and lots of navy and white together, navy tan and white together, navy and yellow together, red and navy together, and lots of stripes. Like you are going to see that so much. And I don't really love buying like hot fashion pieces too much. So if I'm going to get something, it's going to be something that can be in my forever wardrobe. And to me, navy is a classic color and stripes are always classic. And this was a really nice Tommy Hilfiger sweater that I got at the thrift store. This was at Salvation Army. And it was $9.99, but it's because it's a name brand. It's because it's in impeccable condition. And speaking of concert attire too, this belt was $1, but it just was so cool. And I love sometimes just blinging up a basic black dress with a really fun belt. They had the best price on, you know, I'm crazy about these crystal candy dishes that I got blessed with by my friend Lisa and my mother-in-law when I broke the one in Value Village because my hand crapped out when I was trying to pull it off the shelf. But they can run even at Value Village. They're usually $12 and up. And this one was only $3.99, and it's precious. I mean, it's real crystal because crystal will sing. That's something I did in another video too. I showed you if you ping your glassware while it's on the shelf, if it sings, then, and it's high pitched and it kind of like that ring lasts, I'm probably deadening it by holding it. But that's how you know it's crystal. And glass will just make like a thud or something. It doesn't have that nice little singing sound. So if you want to know if you've got real crystal versus just glassware, you just got to ping it and listen for the sing. And again, they start at $12 or $13 and go up. That was only $3.99, so I totally grabbed that. Our first place we went to, which is why you're seeing the last bag, we went to Value Village. And we went there yesterday before we went to supper, right when we got into Fredericton. And I had to really, like, I put so much stuff back because I found so much stuff. And I just don't want to fill my whole house back up. I am trying to be a little bit minimalist, or at least like foreverist. And so I have to love it. It's got to be, like I said, an 8, 9, or 10 out of 10 before it comes into my house now. And this definitely was. This looks like our dearly beloved Rocco, who left us 3 years ago now, or 4 years. He died in 2021. Yeah, so it's been 4 years without him. So this just looked just like him. I loved that it was kind of vintage looking. I loved the gold frame. This is going to look great, but just when I saw this, my heart melted. And obviously we're a sucker for poodles because we have more. Isn't that right, Ralph? Yep. Shoes sometimes can give me the ick. They've got to be in decent shape, like those boots or something, but these were in great shape. They still had the stickers on them from the store. I paid $6.50 for these, and they are the sweetest pink Ralph Lauren mules. They look super comfy. They're a little big for me though. And so because they're only $6.50, I'm like, I'll try them. I'll try them with a certain pair of no-show socks. If they don't fit, they're going to go to my friend Daisy's. My husband loves, as we know, the Contigos. If they're the slim line, the totally stainless steel ones, not the ones with color, because the color will come off of them and then they look gross. So we only look for the silver ones now. And I always open them up and make sure they're not gross. This doesn't even look like it's ever been used before. And 2 of these are $24.99 or maybe $19.99 now. They have come down in price a little bit. But, you know, they're pretty expensive, but I got this for $4.99. My daughter, Macy, recently got married, and so she's just starting to build her seasonal decor. And I found these 3 little Easter egg candles for her that she can put on her mantle. She has a really cute thing that she hangs on her mantle at Easter, and these are just going to go perfect. So I just have to take all the, it drives me nuts when they write on these. Like, they should just put another sticker on so you can peel it off. But a little bit of magic eraser or Goo Gone, or even sometimes just Windex will take those off. I had bought these before I found my real ones. I only needed 2 more copper candlesticks, so I got these fake guys, 2 for $3. And I might use them at Christmas, or I might just use these as something to donate again so I can get my 20% off coupon, which I did get on this too. But now that I have these real ones, I don't need anymore. So the hunt is over for my gold candlesticks that are not gold, but the copper ones in brass. They can come off my wish list now. Value Village always has a deal. If you buy 4 books, you get 1 free. So make sure you don't stop at 4, because literally 1 more book is just going to be free, and you're crazy if you don't take advantage of it. And I'm always looking, my mom and Macy and myself, we're all big fans of any of the Betty Crocker cookbooks, and they're very expensive to buy secondhand on eBay and different places. So I'm always looking when I'm thrifting. This one looks good. This was Betty Crocker's New American Cooking. I think some queen donated all of these at the same time, so they were all right together in a row. And this is Betty Crocker's Buffets. This is totally giving me 70s and 80s vibes. I can't wait to look through that. This one was really nice. It's the Betty Crocker Picture Cookbook. And it was the very first, my first Betty Crocker book that my mom gave me as a shower present when I was getting married. I can remember just reading that over and over and over. And it was all about like what spices go with what meats, how to pair what wine with what meat. Just describing the taste of what spices are, how long to cook things, how long to thaw things. It was a very like cooking 101. And she knew I was a foodie even back then. And it really, I can remember reading that over and over and over, and I learned so much from my Betty Crocker cookbook. So if you are looking for the perfect gift to give a new bride, give her a cookbook that's very instructional and basic, and it's going to help her out so much. This was for a friend who was looking for a cocktail book, and this happened to be in there. It was like 1001 cocktails and mocktails, so that will be cool. So I was at my 4, and I knew who I was going to give them to, and I thought, okay, well, I just need 1 more. What's something that's just fun? And was with other people, and there was so much to go through. I didn't want to spend too much time at any one spot. So this kind of caught my eye, but I love, Chris and I would watch Guy Fieri's Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives a lot. Well, this is all the recipes from a lot of the places that they visited, and you see some crazy good food on a lot of those shows, and then you never know how they make it. They might show you it, but they don't give actual like ingredients or all the ingredients or measurements. So that's what's in here, and there's color pictures, so that's really cool. I'm excited to dig through that. That was all the books that I got. One thing I got for Chris, I thought he would like it. I don't know if he's going to end up using it, but it was an iHome speaker, and I can't wait. It's an alarm clock too, and you can charge your phone in this, and it will have like different colors that you can do on here if you want to. And this is the alarm clock spot, but it's also a speaker for your iPhone. And it was only $4.99. I can't wait to look up and see what these are online. Maybe it wasn't that good of a sale, but I thought for $5, what can it hurt? Now, okay, first let's go over a couple of boring sweaters. These aren't too exciting, but I really do like them. Of course, if I'm going to get a sweater, I want to know that it's going to be like this one I did just thrifted last week. It's 100% merino wool. This is also 100% merino wool. I like that it was a 3/4 length sleeve, but again, it's the neutral that I'm looking for, and it's slightly boat neck like this one is too. I don't love turtlenecks, and I don't love V-necks so much anymore too. So I'm really just kind of liking a boat neck style, and so I got this one for $6, and this was 100% cashmere, and this was only $4.99. And it has the cute kind of bell sleeves. I really like these more girly sweaters that we're seeing lately. And my bathroom is going to be a tropical thing, and I break everything in Valley Village. They shouldn't even let me in there. There was a really cute fish wall plaque, and it was so neat, and stupid me, with my stupid hand, I dropped it, and it broke, and the people weren't mad. They're like, it's fine, you know, stuff breaks in here all the time, but I really liked it. Anyways, I had found 2 other fish that matched it, and where I'm changing my bathroom one, I just thought these little fish were so cute, and they're just gonna go on my top shelf. I found 2 more, and these will be my last 2. I don't need any more. A lot of you people will send me pictures and be like, look, I found Catherine Carnes Munn houses for you. And I have enough now. Like, these were houses that I didn't have, and I really like the shape of this house. And I liked this one too with the porch and things. But anyways, so these will get painted into my gingerbread houses, and then I'll have enough to do my entire mantle at Christmas time next year, which I'm so excited for already. Isn't that crazy? It's February, and I'm already excited to decorate for Christmas next year. My 2 really exciting finds for clothing was, we all know that burgundy was like the color of 2020 for Christmas, and that is 100% going to carry into fall and Christmas of 2025. And really, red never goes out of style, but it's that, specifically that kind of burgundy Bordeaux wine red that is really just so pretty. And actually, with my coloring, that looks better on me than a cherry red or an orange base red. I look better in like cool reds, like purpley reds, than I do orangey and scarlet reds. So this dress is V-neck, and it is the best of both worlds. It's velvet and sequins. It is stunning, and it has kind of a V in the front, and then it has a really pretty gold zipper on the back, and this will probably be my full circle Christmas show dress or our New Year's Eve dress. I am obsessed with this. It's thick. I'm not even familiar with the brand. That happens so much. That's kind of what's fun about when you go thrifting. You're going to be exposed to brands that you could never just go to the mall and get. But I absolutely love this, and I think I did have to pay $20 for it. I did, but worth it. Underneath the lights, we have a whole, like, our sound guys have a whole light system that they use with us, and it just puts on a good show, and I'm going to take full advantage of it in that dress. So my last thing is something that I've almost bought on Amazon probably like 9 times because I just love it. So Pretty Woman is my 3rd favorite movie of all time. I can quote it from start to finish. Even, it doesn't matter like where in the movie you turn it on. I could listen to it and I could start giving you all of the quotes. And some of the stuff Julia Roberts wears in it is iconic, like that red dress when they're going to the opera. And some stuff I didn't love so much, but one dress that I really, really did love is her chocolate brown and white polka dot dress that she wears when they're going to the polo match. And if you like this movie at all, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Well, I found the Pretty Woman dress today. The neckline is slightly different, but I didn't like the neckline on her dress as much. But I love, love, love that I finally have the Pretty Woman polka dot dress. It is the right length. It's my size. It does come with a belt, but like she wore, I'm going to try to find like a chocolate brown or a brown leather belt that I can wear a little bit wider with this too. And I even want to go so far as I would wear the hat if I could find the hat. So I just absolutely adore this. I kind of like polka dots for fun. Hi, Ralph. Anyways, once in a while, but this was a total score, and it was $17.99. Needless to say, we were in my friend Kelly's car, which like isn't huge, but it's not small. But I mean, we had stuff in between us, in between her legs, on her laps, down on the floor. We took full advantage of visiting 4 or 5 of Fredericton's really popular, I think it was 4 total we went to. There was one we didn't. So yeah, we went to 4 out of 5 of Fredericton's thrift shops, and we made out great. It's so fun to go to a different city. It seems like sometimes you can walk in to places that are local and you just keep seeing the same thing over and over. So getting to look at other people's stuff is super fun. And so I really encourage it, even if you just make a day trip. I'd like to try thrifting in Moncton next. I think that would be really fun. I have gone to Sussex a few times and gone to the Guy Frenchies there, but I've never thrifted in Moncton at all. So that's going to be even a day trip for us coming up soon. But anyways, let me know what you think of what I got, and check out my next video soon. And if you haven't yet, hit like and subscribe. Thanks for watching. Bye.